welcome back to another Gaming with Kohath session here. As you can see up from my screen, we are a day before the Arena Open, but today is FNM, and so we've got Historic Brawl on deck here. And so I went ahead and put together a deck here, and to be quite honest, it could be terrible. Mono black, I really like the idea of running a monocolored deck. I thought it'd be fun. Um, so some of my purpose here is I want to really kind of take advantage of being in mono black. I want to be able to recur a good number of things. I want to be able to have some massive beaters like Torrent of Hellfire, Bolas Citadel. Of course, we're running Dark Ritual as well. Try to get there quicker. Lots of early and cheap removal. We've got Pack Rat and Piper the Swarm, which are really fun interaction between the two of them. We're running some discard effects and Inquisition echoes like Duress, Thoughtseize, Agonizing Remorse. Really do our best to take apart the opponent's hand. You can see our curve here. It looks pretty nice. Really quite scaled. We've got some Graveyard Recursion with Agoname's Awakening. We have Haggard as well. It's a decent removal spell. Also can double as a land if we need it to. We're running Phyrexian Tower just as a way to sacrifice our creature, get some more land so that we can continue to cast spells. We've got lots of board wipe capacity in Massacre Worm or Massacre Girl, Massacre Worm. We've got Grey Merchant to be able to gain some life back to continue our move forward. We've got Gonti to be able to take apart the opponent's library, use some of their cards against them, which is always fun. Phyrexian Arena for some card draw as well, be able to get a little bit deeper in our deck. Overall, honestly, as I think about the deck, it's kind of all over the place. I think it can do some really fun things. This is Brawl after all. It's just about doing something fun, so let's just run with it. Um, for Commander, I had Ashiok in there at first because 3 mana Ashiok, just get rid of the opponent's library as fast as possible. It seemed pretty fun. And kind of as I was looking at this though, I think I wanted a little bit more Graveyard Recursion, so Jana gives me that capacity that whenever she attacks, the defending player chooses a legendary creature card from my graveyard. And I return the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. That's pretty strong. Even looking at some of our weakest cards, like getting Knight of the Even Legion back as a 2/2 or a 2/3, that seems pretty strong. If they choose Archfiend's Vessel, they get a 5/5 out of the deal, which is really fantastic. They probably won't choose that if they can avoid it, but by and large, we have quite a lot going on here. So hopefully we can end up really going crazy here and jumping in and seeing what our Historic Brawl deck can do. So here we're going to hop into game one and see if we can get some wins. Yeah, so this will be pretty interesting. It's certainly different. Brawl is not a format that, well, that should exist. This is the best trying to take advantage of Commander in a different setting, in a 60 card format, and whatever we can do. So we'll see what we can do with it. Opponent's on Shale, so it looks like we're going to be playing against a Orzhov deck. I like this hand. I like being able to Inquisition, followed up with Dreadhorde Invasion. Dusk Wielder, I'm not too concerned about, but we are going to start with Inquisition. So CMC 3 or less, we can make them discard it. Let's see. Erebos' Intervention is good. At the beginning of your instead, if you gain 3 more life this turn, create a 2/2. Okay. Beginning of your instead, if you gain 3 more life this turn, return it from the graveyard to battlefield tapped. Alright, so we've got a gain life deck. Apparently, they're going to be gaining life, so I'm going to go ahead and take Griffin Area away. Erebos' Intervention is a way to gain life, but it's a one-time thing. I'm not super concerned about it. Perhaps I should be, but I'm not, so I don't know. It's Brawl. Who knows what we're doing, right? Alright. So getting in for 1. Are they going to drain? They are. Okay. It's another good reason to have gotten rid of it. I can Blood Chief's Thirst it pretty easily if I need to. But we'll Dreadhorde Invasion here. We'll pass our turn. Next turn, we can Agadeem's untapped if we want, just to get Murderous Rider or Swift End out. I'm just not sure we need to. Opponent here plays a Plains, plays Hallowed Priest. It's a 1/1 that when you gain life, put a 1 counter on Hallowed Priest. Okay. So Duskwielder is really enabling, but I can't allow that to keep going. So we're going to Bloodchief's Thirst, the Hallowed Priest, Archfiend Vessel, and we will Agadeem's Awakening tapped. So this is a decent turn for us. Opponent's looking here, trying to figure out what we're doing. Hopefully we can get some more mana. Got a Hydrate here. Silver Smoked Ghoul, sure. Dreadhorde Invasion might just take over this game. I guess Erebos' intervention can kill it. Perhaps, if it will ever let me mouse over it. Yeah, you knew it -X. So, it certainly can kill it. But over time, it'll be pretty strong. Let's see. Opponent. Trying to decide if they want to attack with their 1/2. I don't know what's going on here. Oh no, did our opponent disconnect? That'd be disappointing. I want to take a look at Shale here. What does Shale do for the opponent? You tap, put a 1/1 counter. Okay. But Imbros puts 1/1 counter on another target creature and does 2 damage to that creature. Okay, whenever one dies, draw a card. Okay, so it doesn't super synergize. Let's see. Opponent ends their turn timed out, it looks like. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll get in. We've got Swift End up, so if need be, we can destroy something. I don't think I care if either or both die. Maybe I do. Who knows? This is unfortunate, though. To some degree, attacking like this does help in the game a little bit quicker. It forces the opponent to have to react, and so if the opponent really is disconnected, then this will time them out again, and we can go ahead and move on to our next game. But this isn't the way I was hoping to win games with my Brawl deck. That's life, I suppose. Okay. We'll deal our damage and play Priest. Opponent's turn. Opponent's back. That's good. Alright, so now they're gaining life pretty easily, getting in for 3 here. I don't want to trade Priest for that, so we're going to go ahead and not block. Okay. So now we can flunk anything that we want, which is nice. Huh. Currently, I don't really care about them gaining life too much. I guess the Silver Smoke matters. But that's it. Don't have a way to get anything back from the graveyard at the moment, so Archfiend's Vessel's not going to be that good. I can sacrifice the 2 of them, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and get in for 3. See if the opponent wants to block. They do not. Great. Well, I'm not incentivized to do anything here, so I'm going to pass my turn. See what the opponent does here. Opponent's certainly going to gain a fortune of life. The question is, can I actually end the game in time? And I'm not sure I can. Okay. Sacrificing. Because now they need to gain 3 life in order to cast it again, which currently they are not. Shale. Okay. Yep. Yep. We're going to go ahead and kill off Healer's Hawk here with Murderous Rider, just so I can get it online a little bit as a 3-drop. We'll go to my turn. We will happily eliminate on the opponent's turn. Get in for 4. Great. And we will pass our turn here. Clearly signaling that we have something with our Murderous Rider not being played. Charm Stray. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and flunk our Impassioned Orator. Go ahead and turn off some of their life gain. Yep. Perhaps I should have killed Shale at the same time. Well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Yep, we're gonna go ahead and kill it off. Okay. I might have some pretty bad threat assessment here. I'm killing off the things that aren't enabling, but we'll see. Alright. Alright, we get our 5th land here. That's pretty fantastic. We're going to go ahead and bash in for 5. We'll see if the opponent wants to take it. My guess is they don't. Great. It's +7/+7 until end of turn. Well, that's disappointing. Wait. Target any number of players. Okay. Choose you. We'll submit, and we'll sacrifice those 2. Force him to get rid of a creature. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the Eldest Reborn here once we get out of combat. Clean their board. Force them to use their cards. And then we'll be able to get a 5/5 back on the battlefield, which will be pretty strong. Opponent here. mean, I'm killing myself a little bit with the Dreadhorde Invasion. Alright, they used it to gain some life. Good game, opponent. Okay. Well, we annoyed the opponent enough. I'm not sure our deck actually got there, but we certainly weren't fun to play against. So that puts us at 1-0 here with our Historic Brawl. Our reward is an Atris. So good game, opponent, and we'll go ahead and hop into game 2 here. Alrighty, game 2. So yeah, again, I don't really know how much we were going off in that particular game, but we were frustrating the opponent that we basically killed everything they had. We wiped their board. They were just off it. So uh, I don't think we played well. I do think we had some poor threat assessment. It was just decisions I had to make in order to stop different things from growing, and I don't know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which creatures would you have targeted? Because I certainly didn't get the enablers. I got those who are enabled. So, is this a Prismari deck? Is that what we're playing against? Ooh, Dark Ritual turn 1, so we can Bastion of Remembrance. I'm not sure that's strong enough. Well, we can Priest and Gutterbones. Is that strong enough? Or do we just wait for a minute? I think we wait, if I'm being honest. Because next turn, no, in 2 turns, I can get Drana on the battlefield, and that seems really strong. I think I do Archfiend's Vessel now, and then we can use our Village Rights if we need to. Not opposed to drawing more cards. Perhaps we would even draw into our Lorehold, not Prismari. Perhaps we'd even draw into our pretty sweet Bolas Citadel. That would be great. All right. But here, pretty happy about what we're doing. We're going to Dark Ritual and follow up with Drana. Unfortunately, I don't have any creatures in the yard yet, but if on my turn I can go ahead and sacrifice Archfiend's Vessel, and then I'll get a 5/5 back, which would be pretty great. But they probably have a removal spell here, or if they don't, they're in a world of hurt. Opponent? Interesting. I want a Bastion here. Your Swordsing. That's fairly expected, but we'll go ahead and draw 2 cards off of it. Won't gain the life, but it's okay. More removal. Bolting the Gutterbones, okay? So 1/1. So they went ahead and killed everything before the Bastion got down. They didn't want to be drained out, which is fine. Mangara the Diplomat, 2/4. Whenever an opponent attacks your creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking your planeswalkers you control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in your hand, opponent. Valakut Awakening, approach the second Son of Maria's call. Okay. Well, that's gone. Only if an opponent lost life this turn. Well, I don't really want to give the opponent a card here. We'll end our turn. Opponent scrying. What does this Lorehold Dragon do? 7 mana 5/5, Flying Vigilance Haste. When it attacks, you top 7 cards of your library. Cast instant sorcery, the mana cost equal than his power. Okay, I mean, that's strong. Of course, if you get there, you're probably going to win. Tundra Fumarole. Okay. Kill it. Take the damage. Only during your turn. Yep, we're not going to block. Okay, sacking it to draw a card. Bolas Citadel. Well, that feels good. This is pretty fantastic. I think I'll take Goldspan. Knight of the Even. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get in for 1. All right. Approach, gain 7 life. Okay. Sedgemoor Witch feels good. Thoughtseize seems okay. Resolve. Teferi's Protection can go away. We're going to go ahead and play this. Get rid of that. We'll play our Goldspan Dragon now. Go ahead and get in. And then we will Priest and end our turn. Feeling pretty good here. Unfortunately, what's nice is that Approach doesn't win here. They can gain 7 more life, but it doesn't win. All right. Got Higher Mauling in hand, which is great. I am very close to dead, though. Each opponent loses 10 life. I think I might just be dead here. Do I have any way of sacrificing them? Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Unfortunately, I have to do all this. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Great. So that was a way of staying alive. Did get rid of some of our most powerful cards, but here I think we've got the game won. Wow. That was incredible. Good game, opponent. All right. Bolas Citadel is insanely powerful. We went to 1 life there, came back from the cusp with multiple things that would kill us on our side of the board, and ended up winning the game. So, 2 and 2. We get a mythic out of this one. Nethroi, Apex of Death. See, I really didn't play much during Ikoria, the season online, so it is what it is overall. Had a fun time. I'm going to post this today, so if you want, you can look at it. Or if ever again um, historic brawl comes to your mind, this is my deck. It was very good. We didn't really get up there. Game two was the only game we really won. The other game, the opponent just got frustrated, but Bolas Citadel won us that game 100%. And so, don't sleep on a 6-mana artifact. That's what you learn. Anyway, friends, it was good. I enjoyed playing the games with you today, and I hope that you enjoyed these gameplay videos. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe and come back for some more. Appreciate your viewership and look forward to drafting with you next time.